what up, and happy Friday, people. Happy Friday. So, check this out. The title of today is The Universe Always Supplies What You Need. So, check this out. So, this is the quote. This is okay. So, it says, The universe always provides what we need. It may not be what we want, but it's always what we need, either now or later. Trust the process and thank the universe for the many lessons on the journey. So, the first thing I said was the universe, and that quote is from yours truly, the dorky jock, what, straight out the horse's mouth. Okay, so the first part says the universe always provides what we need. So, what that meant to me was today is that even in times that are somewhat difficult, and I think even when we ask for certain things, like the universe is always going to give us what we need because it's a bigger picture. It's a journey, right? It's a journey. So if there's certain things that I'm going to need later, the universe is going to supply it to you. So if I say, hey universe, I want to work on patience, guess what? More situations are probably going to show up for us where we're going to have to work on our patience muscles, so it always prepares us either for something now or something later, right? That was my thing on that. Is that it's always giving us exactly what we need to become the best version of ourselves. That's what I meant essentially by that. And then the next thing was, it may not be what we want, but it's always what we need, either now or later. So I say that because, sometimes we have in our mind, which I have spoken to this week, is that we have certain things that we want, right? It's like, I want this car, like I want this one right here. But, the universe may have something much greater, much larger than what we're just seeing, because think about that, like the universe, nature, God, like it's massive, massive. This massive thing, higher power, whatever, this massive thing, right? So, what, that why would there be limits on what we could have either, right? Like why would there wouldn't be any, right? So, it's always giving us what we need right now in this moment or later on in life, right? So if I'm experiencing something or even if you're at this moment experiencing some type of hardship, it's something you got to get here. Like it's something you got to get here. It's a lesson you got to learn. If even when you meet difficult people, whoever you meet in your life, they're in your life for a reason, to teach you something. And even when you see negative attributes in other people, like it's something that you got to learn about yourself. Maybe it's a blind spot within yourself that you don't see, but it's giving you exactly what you need. Something you have to learn about you to prepare you for the journey. I almost look at it like this. It's like you going on a trip. Like, let's say you go and be like, you know what? I'm backpacking through the United States, right? So, as we go on that journey, through the backpacking through the state, like, different things are going to show up to equip us, to help us to get to our journey, to our destination, where we're trying to get to, right? Which is becoming the best version of ourselves. So, things are going to show up either now or later to prepare us for that, right? And even in this very moment, it's preparing us. It's either preparing us, or even if we receive it right now, it's going to give us exactly what we need. If I'm needing compassion, hey, it's going to show up, because like attracts like. It's the way of the universe. Like the things that we need, they're going to show up. They're going to show up. And let's kind of get that cleared up, like our needs and our wants, right? So I think the wants, when we're thinking like that laser beam focus, I have to have this, the attachments, I think sometimes. But when I'm talking about needs, I'm like, what do I need to become the best version of me? Like, what do I need to become the best version of me? Okay, well, I need to work on this. Guess what? This person may show up. Or this is something I need for later on in the journey to have this. This may show up for me. And so, like, today, I had prime example. Like I've heard for a long time, like they say you don't pay attention. Like you don't pay attention. You know what I'm saying? And You know, they used to just get on my nerves. And, you know, when some get on your nerves or you take it personally, that means it may be like a blind spot for you. It's some, maybe it's a reason why it's triggering you, right? So today I had to shell out $100. I was hot, man. I was so hot. I was like, man, this shit. I was just hot, waste of money. Ugh. But you know what? After I took a second and looked back on it, it was like, hey, dude, you need to pay more attention to detail. You know, and being able to say that to myself in a compassionate way was like, okay, like I just wasted $100. Okay, why? Why did I waste $100? Because I didn't pay attention. You know, and so it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just something. Okay, well, this is something I'm gonna work on because I'm tired of wasting money. You know, I'm sick of wasting money. But if this particular situation, even though it's like, whew, $100, you know what I'm saying? It still was a blessing in disguise because now it gave me what I needed to, again, level up as a person and say, okay, well, if you want to be a business owner, you know, you're going to have to pay attention to detail. You know, so maybe this is something I need to look at a little deeper and, you know, just be more conscious of. And because I think that's what it's about. It's about us becoming more conscious. You know, not that you're going to be perfect. Not to say that, you know, I may not mess up again. But it's about us being more conscious and aware, you know. And just identify some of my blind spots. That's all right. So, but it may be something I need, you know. So that's a prime example. So then I went on to say, trust the process and thank the universe for the many lessons on the journey. So what happened to me, I think, today was a shift in my mindset around the process, right? You know, it's because I realized that it's a shift in perspective, right? So if we change our minds around our experiences and even our losses and our wins, if we look at them as learning opportunities, you know, I think that we can appreciate the process a little bit more, right? So, you know, if I could shift my mind and just say, okay, I appreciate that this is happening or that is happening because it's giving me, it's always, the universe is always working in my favor. It's always giving me what I need. It's always giving me what I need. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know, being able to accept what life brings to me, you know what I'm saying? And understand the only person that we can control in this world is us. That's it. That's it. That's the only person that we can control. Right? So I think just realizing that these things that happen in life, these are opportunities. Like these are opportunities. Like I feel like this week was a prime example for me. Like it was a prime example because I felt like, in a sense, like because at the beginning of the week, I was just struggling with this thing of control and worry and, you know, mind just wandering and just going on the deep end or whatever. Because of that struggle, what it did was it opened my mind up, you know what I'm saying, in a sense, because I or at least I felt like that because of my experience with that in early in the week was that like the universe gave me exactly what I needed, right? Like it gave me exactly what I needed. Because number one, because of my, you know, my struggle in a sense was I learned number one to go within. And then because what I needed was to learn that I had to just let go. Essentially, you had to let go and appreciate the process, right? Be thankful because it's always work. It's almost like God. I'm always working in your favor, baby. I'm always working in your favor. You know, it may not be what you want in that moment, but I'm always doing whatever I can to help you become the best version of yourself. You know, whether it be God, universe, higher power, is always working in your favor. So if you can just appreciate that, you know, so back to my point. What I was saying was because of that, you know, that unconsciousness I had in the beginning of the week, the messages just kept coming to me over and over and over. Like Wednesday, boom. You can't control everything. Sometimes you just have to like let it go and let it flow. And this is the thing. Like I literally said, I just said, hey, how you doing? And she just hit me with the message. The PLC coach hit me with the message. It was like, boom, 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 boom. I ain't said nothing to this lady. And it was amazing. It was like, I was like, I don't think you know, this is what I needed to hear today. And then the next day, talking to one of my homegirls, said, when I was going through my process, I just had to learn to accept. Boom. There it is again. Same thing. But the reason I'm hearing this is because of my experience in the beginning of the week, right? Experience in the beginning of the week. The struggle with control, and then all the messages. The universe always, again, providing you what you need. It's always providing you what you need. And then it came full circle today. It was like, okay, I get it. You have to appreciate the journey and understand that the universe, higher power, God is always working in your favor. Always. So if you are in a moment right now, you like, man, this freaking sucks. Like, this is horrible. This is a really bad experience for me. Why am I having this right now? Because the thing is, the universe could be providing you something for something that you're going to need later, right? You may be leveling up as a person. You may be provided with tools. This experience may be equipping you with tools to get you to your next level, because this is the thing. Every experience is an opportunity for us to learn, and I think that was the major shift there. So if I know that what's happening in my life is going the way that it's supposed to, in a sense, as far as, what shows up for me, the things I experience, things like that, it's always working in my favor to prepare me and for me to become the best version of myself. It literally, like, I feel like it shifted my mindset in a way, because now I can just appreciate. I can just appreciate the process. It kind of allowed me to just kind of let go a little bit and just relax into life, in a sense. Like, relax into just embracing the journey, embracing the journey and appreciating that, and knowing that the universe, higher power, source, God is always going to provide you with what you need. It may not necessarily show up the way that you want to, but it's always what you need to become the best version of who you are. So that was my big takeaway today. The universe, higher power, will always provide you what you need. It may not be what you want, but it's always what you need to be the best version of you. So appreciate the process. Let go of the control. Embrace the journey. Hey, we heading to higher level. We leveling up. So it's always going to be things to help us to get to that next level, right? So please subscribe. Please share. Because guess what, baby? It's all love. But it's the Dorky Jock signing off, baby. And I'm out.